Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mover Ruins Movies. Today, we're going to take a look at a recent film called Called to Duty. And just as a disclaimer, I know it's an independent film. I support independent films. I think they can be very good. However, no film is above or beneath Mover Ruins Movies. We're just going to take a look at the film and what they might have gotten right, what they might have gotten wrong. A lot of you have asked for it, so here we are. Let us begin. Vision. Not DoD endorsed. I have the same disclaimer, so that's good. Oh, cool. That's very nice of them.
Welcome to North Keong. Is any of this ancient military shit operational?
Where is North Keong?
Right. Something's wrong.
I have to Google that.
Looks like someone's awake.
That's right. I mean, they got the deedle deedle. Although there's no master caution with an art of VR. Good calm-ish. Oh boy.
Missile! There!
The sound is okay. That looks like it's from DCS though, which Wags has told me was not authorized, so there's that. Susanna Jane. This is from Audio. We've got a subscription. Good music. I'll give them that. 3 months earlier in the Eagle Jet. Get it. Air Force Last Resort Operations Center. Live. I have never worn my dog tags in a civilian setting, ever. I don't know that anybody does. All movies. Congrats. You got the gains.
Hey, thank you.
His gym crush is excited. U.S. Navy Wing Girls Air Show.
Target is 6 miles and coming fast.
So to speak.
Hey,
What
Ed,
now?
What have we got on the mission plan?
What is this?
How about something a little more subtle? Like
Oh,
Chris
you were doing so well.
Now you're talking my language. Amen.
What mask is that?
I'm
Vietnam?
rock and roll for this crowd. How about some stealing Eden?
What kind of hell?
Oh, I got
my
just
gosh.
the track.
Oh, we're Doug Master. That stick was like from a T-38.
I think it's a Buster, girls.
Is that duct tape on her helmet? Buster's correct. That's Mill Power. Get them, Wing Girls. Have hands on throttle and stick now, not waving.
As you know, North Keong has been performing multiple mountain missile tests.
So the Wing Girls are a demo
At
team.
0600 hours this morning, they managed to land one 60 miles outside the Russian shoreline. As we speak, the Navy is sending out a second aircraft
Is that Chris
carrier
Christie?
to the border of South Keong.
Are we leaning more towards a strategic airstrike?
The losses will be catastrophic.
So we're both Air Force and
Last
Navy.
time
I
we had
like
a
it.
similar
It's joint.
situation, we lost 2,800 fighters. We'd be sending our fighters to the death.
Assemble a team of commandos and eliminate Kin 1. What are the Joint Chiefs of
Commandos.
Staff recommendations?
Eliminating Kim Wan would buy us some time, but it does not stop the missile production. We'd only be passing the reins to a pissed-off sibling out for revenge.
Why not eliminate them both?
And then what? Kill
What are
his
you doing,
cousins,
Step
his
Colonel?
uncles, his nephew, his girlfriend's
That's
son-in-law?
what needs to be done to save the future of this country. And I think the National Security Council would agree.
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Somebody needs some WD-40 for that door.
Good morning, Colonel. Colonel? Grace
Doctor?
Daly, National Security.
Doctor?
So that makes
Hey, it's an
24
E2.
this year?
Nope.
That's
It's a Hornet now.
affirmative. It's actually
What in the
not that
world?
bad. Listen, I'm gonna hit the.
Whoa. All right, hold on.
Russian MiGs?
What is up with these patches?
What the hell are they doing out there?
Those are flankers.
It's getting
side.
But also, why do you have Air Combat Command patches on your Navy flight suits with multiple? What is going on?
He's up there, dude. Banking.
What is this? Top collar, wing girls.
Today we had some unexpected visitors
PT gear
over the
with wings
Atlantic
on it.
Ocean when two MiGs flew just 20 feet off the deck of one of our Navy aircraft carriers. A
That's not a
spokesperson
Navy
from the
aircraft
Navy
carrier,
tells
ma'am.
us that they immediately scrambled four
Really old dude in the
F-18
back.
fighters
That
to
guy's got to
escort
be
the
87
MiGs
years old.
back across the border to the Cuban territory. The MiGs claim to be on a training exercise.
There's no way
and
that dude
stated
is
they were
active.
simply saying
He's older than Tom
hello
Cruise and
to
Top
the
Gun Maverick.
carrier in their daring unannounced flyby. I'm Brooke McKinley. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
If you're that old, you don't zip your flight suit up all the way.
Next time we're up there, let me buzz one of their ships and see how well that sang hello story.
Wait, why is the demo team on the ship?
Man, they gotta change my call sign to Hollywood, man. I'm making the news.
Oh, shut
Hey,
up.
sweetheart. Wanna see what a real pilot looks like, huh?
Funny, I didn't see your face on the report.
Nah, I think he was talking about that special itch cream commercial after the news report.
This is not how people talk.
That's funny.
You see, just because you got your name on a flyer and what you do a couple barrel rolls at an air show once a week, see, that don't make you a fighter pilot, honey.
Yes, it does,
Girls
actually.
doing tricks, so
No,
people
that's not.
clap.
That's not.
Big deal.
Wait, the Blue Angels are not on the ship.
Okay, really?
Guys, Commander's coming. Chill out.
You pissed off the cook. What in the world kind of uniform is that?
Is there a story behind
Colonel
this?
Sanders. It's Kentucky Fried.
Ma'am. Literally just fell off the table.
The hall
Air
monitor
show
has
went well
arrived.
today?
Yes, ma'am. Another one in the books.
Good to hear.
From the
Looks like you're
carrier.
headed to Maryland next week. Good luck.
Okay,
me, Commander?
for the record, we don't have PT gear with rank,
We were wondering if
wings,
we could possibly work on
or
some
wear dog
maneuvering for the
tags.
Maryland show, and
and he's wearing an
maybe
Air
we
Force
could
uniform.
borrow a few of the men for some
And also, we don't segregate.
dogfight
Women are
simulation.
integrated in fighter squadrons normally, and we treat them like normal people, not wing girls, because that is sexist.
I don't see why not. It helps with your show
Misogynist.
routine. I'll run it
And
past
wrong.
the admiral.
Speaking of flying, Edge tomorrow. Let's keep it
Edge.
closer, yeah.
Edge is a cool call sign. I like it.
That's the plan, Lieutenant.
All right, TV off. Ragtime girls.
Yeah, that's not how it works. It's not boot camp, man. Also, you're the demo team. Why are you reading? Never mind. Already said that. That's an aircraft carrier. So it's a demo team that launches off the ship. And demos for whom? That was a late light on the number 2 engine. That's scary. What kind of cockpit was that? Like a
I'm not
F4.
used to having a Rio flying with me. Hang
They're not
tight, little
Rios.
bear.
They're Wizzos.
What's the rules, Jeter?
The rules are simple. Once we obtain a missile lock, you drop below the deck and sit on the bench until the rest of the wing
Hold
chiefs
on
join
now.
you.
You should have briefed us on the ground.
Headlocked and painted.
No. Padlock means you can't take your eyes off of them without losing
Alright,
sight.
Jeter.
You might want to tighten your buckle up for this one, Wiki. If we fail, we fail.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Country's back. She's on our 6.
Ow, you were going head to head.
Might want to move, Lieutenant.
Don't break now. You're gonna hit us too.
No, don't hit him.
Edge, go out. Country's got him.
Not good. Not good.
Country, get us out of here. Damn.
Before he hits you.
Whoa, that shit even in a handbook?
We keep flipping between Legacy and Super Hornets.
And that's
Now the
2
boat.
for the ladies.
Why are we on the boat?
Oh my god.
Below the hard deck.
You're instructed to land immediately.
Nope, that's straight out of Top Gun. No LSO, no nothing. Just land. It's fine. Who needs a stack, really? Just... Is that a motorcycle helmet?
And who's in charge when it comes to sticking up for our rights as women? Is there
What
a
now?
captain or commander or
The
someone who's
EO.
going to defend my rights
The
and my
EO
dignity
office
as a
is who you
woman?
go to. And what
Can
is
we
she?
serve the country
She looks
just
like the
men?
cook.
I'll be damned if I let any man label me or my team as anything less than equal. So what? Maybe
If you
I
want to be
upset our
equal,
government
don't have a
today and my
team
superiors.
with just women.
But I know I
Integrate
stood up for
as we do
everyone
in
on
real
the planet
life.
by shutting Jeter's mouth.
Because this is 2023, not
I respect
1945.
you, but my job as as a pilot for the United States Navy and a member of this team.
Your patches say otherwise, ma'am. You're not even wearing wings of gold.
That stands for something.
Those are Air Force wings, ma'am.
You losing control of your squadron, Lieutenant?
No, ma'am. Today was
She's a squadron
isolated
commander?
incident, and I've already spoken with
They
Lieutenant
must
Lee
have
about
not
the
had
situation
many
to assure it
senior
doesn't
ranking
happen
people to take over the skipper
If
job.
I knew this was a contest on who's the better pilot. All of you get in here.
Oh, the whole squadron of wing women. What's wrong with her hair?
As of today, the wing girls will be restricted from pilot duty and suspended until further notice. Consider yourselves rattled.
Rattled? That's a made-up word.
Ladies, these aircraft are not toys. They're not for skylarking, they're for combat.
Skylarking.
I realize that your job entitles you to
Skylarping?
do certain aerial performances that a regular pilot cannot.
Literally all our job
That's
is
for 30
skylarking.
approved minutes a week, not at your discretion. And
30
certainly
minutes
not
a
off
week?
and above my ship.
Oh, these
I want you to know
uniforms
it's
are so
sad when
bad.
you do this, girls. I've been tested numerous times in my career, and
They
I
couldn't
can't
just
say that I
Google
wouldn't
it?
have acted the same way. But as your commanding officer, and at the Admiral's very heated request, unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to pack your sea bags.
Uh-oh.
You will be flown to the airport in the morning.
Yes! Shore duty.
Dismissed.
We're off the boat. That's all it took. Maybe we can standardize our patches while we're there. Are they on a cruise ship?
It's just guys being guys. I
No.
hope you know that.
That's not how it works.
Well,
It's like Redditors flying
we
jets.
certainly
This is
weren't
not
discharged.
how real fighter
We
pilots
just
talk.
taking a small break.
Well, I
Like a
just
Call
want
of
you to
Duty
know
lobby or something.
that I think it's really great what you guys are doing. Representing the women and all.
The
I'm
women?
glad to have you guys here.
That's sexist.
Always be Jeter.
Oh, who's that guy? Oh, he
Anyway.
walked right behind your shot.
I'm proud.
What happens when you film on a cruise ship? Oh
I hope to
no.
serve with you again,
What is
Lieutenant.
this? What is that? No. No hat, no salute. What are we doing?
God.
No. Stop that. He's wearing Air Force rank. What in the world? Oh, it's an Eagle jet. Air Force Last Resort Training Facility. Air Force is 2 words, actually, in case y'all were wondering. The Eagle jets will
Okay,
save the
gentlemen.
day.
Today we're going to put you right in the heart of enemy territory. You're outnumbered 2 to 1. Let's see what you got. Let's
That's it? I used to do 4v12s and 4v16s.
Hey, I'm okay with 2. Of course you are, poet. You're a writer.
You got the
not a
cover on your
fighter.
visor.
Ooh, splash 1? No worries, boys. As soon as I
Iron
down my
fingertip.
bogeys, come over for the leftovers. Here they
Oh,
come.
the gear handle's down. Too slow. See, now he's wearing Navy rank.
Was an actor that gave one of the greatest lines of
What mask is that?
And what would that be? I'll be back.
What? And
I'll take too high, you take too low.
the
How's
bomb
that
burst. Valid tactic.
sound? Oh, hell no. The black man ain't dying first.
Whoa! Language. Again, no one would say that.
I wish I could help you, but unfortunately, I don't have a squadron with those capabilities aboard my ship.
Sure you do.
They're a demo team, sir.
Absolutely not.
And the Hornet won't go Mach 2.
With all due respect, Commander.
Nope, it's never with all
this
due
is in the
respect
best
if you say
interest
with
of
all
the
due
United
respect.
States government and the safety of its citizens.
And with all due respect, Colonel, you're asking me to volunteer 6 women who are aerial stunt performers, not combat aviators.
Correct.
Besides, Lieutenant Ryback would never agree to it.
I
She's a
mean,
devoted Christian, and
demo
she won't
pilots.
participate in
Oh, she's a
combat.
conscientious
Hence why
observer.
She flies for the aerial demo team.
Conscientious
I was
objector.
unaware that we offered a program flying a $40 million aircraft just for
What's
fun.
more than that?
They signed up to protect our country. Our government
Demo
trained them
pilots
for
are fighter
combat,
pilots.
not
Correct.
for carnivals.
They're just not
I'm
current.
quite sure if they refuse the order, they will be restricted from flying.
Conscientious
And then perhaps we could offer them a job at the mall, handing out Navy brochures,
What are you
or
doing, Step
be
Colonel?
suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, that one's not going to work. They're already suspended by our government.
You, actually. The
Well,
cook
Commander,
lady.
I will have an order on your desk by day's end tomorrow to unsuspend them. And I can assure you, I will have the total support from the Department of Defense and our National Security
So
Council to
DOD thinks
proceed
the
with
Blue
this
Angels should be the ones doing this?
You will be hearing from us very soon.
Good day, Commander.
I said good day.
There's no way.
Don't look in the barrel. Oh,
Gotta be something wrong with the sight.
no. Gun safety.
You scared the shit out of me.
That's all of these things are bad gun safety. This is worse than the flying.
Not our guns.
What are you
That's not how you hand somebody a gun either.
I thought you were spending some time with your dad.
I expect you all to behave and represent yourselves professionally. Leave your grudges at the door. I suggest you get some shut-eye. I don't want to send them delirious, lazy-eyed pilots in the morning.
Lazy-eyed
ladies.
pilots.
Dismissed.
She didn't have wings.
I got a bad feeling about this.
She's their squadron
No one
commander
goes to
without
Aflar
wings.
Unless they're going into combat.
Aflar is boarding our ship. We aren't going anywhere. And that's not true, Bear.
You're on a ship. Of
They
course
might
you're
be
going
just using
somewhere.
us for stand-in store and training or something.
Red Air.
Let's just wait and see what happens tomorrow.
Whoever wrote this has no idea how the military
But we
works.
finally get an opportunity to do something, and Jeter has to come with us? Really?
Not Derek Jeter.
We can always say no, can't we?
Don't work like that, Riddles. Once
Have
you sign those papers,
First
you
day in the
basically
military,
gave
never
them
again
parental
volunteer
rights.
yourself. Of course you can't say no.
Welcome to
Oh,
Aflac.
please land
To tell you I'm
the eagle on the
quite sad that
carrier.
you all are here.
It works, trust me.
It's not often that we get a woman that comes through the Air Force Last Resort program.
Sexist.
So, since you're already commissioned officers and
Those are Air
well-respected
Force
pilots
wings.
for our service, I think we can just kick the tires and light the fires and get this thing going.
That's from Independence Day.
I need to see if you even fit the criteria for the operation.
Well, why'd you ask? You went all the way
I am
to their
seeking
ship
the
if you
best of
didn't
the
know.
best, and I expect nothing from you
Perfect.
other than everything.
Oh. You
We
too long of
didn't
a pause
choose you.
there.
It was your exceptional skills and abilities that did.
The thug life chose
Tomorrow,
me.
we're going to test those abilities. Only faster, harder, and
Ooh.
perhaps deadlier than you've ever
This
imagined.
movie's taking a turn here.
Because it's one thing to serve your country.
Step Colonel's getting after it.
But when you're called to duty,
Oh!
will you
Roll the
protect-
credits! We've said the thing!
That's just what I was asking my pal Baby here. You know, what are we doing
Baby?
here with Charlie's Angels, man?
Why are they in...
Eye candy. Oh, candy. No, man.
Listed
That's sour
birthing.
candy. Kind of spit back out.
Come on, guys. Really?
It's okay. Really. We're used to it.
Looks like we got us another Jeter.
Yo complaints.
As if one isn't enough.
Oh, they put AF, so we know it's the Air
Guess
Force
you
ship.
felt a little left out. You know what? That's my fault. I should have introduced myself. Lieutenant
Wow.
Lee.
At last, we meet
Maybe.
for the first time for
I
the last
don't
time.
care.
Oh,
Sure.
bazinga!
Apologize to my sisters.
Acting like he's.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm
You okay?
so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What?
Perfect, actually.
Captain Harris.
What airplane is that?
3 bells, please.
Welcome to Afler, ladies. Major Nicole here.
We call
That
him
an A7?
shortstop. There's no explanation needed.
I'm
You're in a
Captain
museum.
Billy. Howdy do.
And the phone won't quit ringing.
On account of I'm always hanging with a couple of jokes.
And I'm gonna make you guys better.
He can ring my bell any day.
Whoa!
Concur.
Really
Whoa.
nice.
Yeah, well, who knows?
Too much
Maybe
thirst.
We'll make you better.
Oh my
We'll
god.
just-
This was written by 12-year-old
Just forget
girls.
about that, and how about we compromise? We'll say we'll make a good team. We're gonna hit the showers. See you guys up in the clouds.
Don't shower together. That's weird.
Already in the clouds.
Oh boy. Stop with the thirst. Oh, we're back on the ship. Okay. Are they gonna put the Eagle on the ship?
Girls, you heard the Colonel. Zero tolerance.
There are 2 persons of interest parked on top of Devil's Ridge. I need you to fly over there and get their ugly photographs. Copy?
That's it?
That's it?
Damn. Okay.
The duct
Easy
tape's
first day.
peeling off of her.
Air Force doesn't have enough money for a wedding photographer.
Why is it
Colonel?
flipped?
Angry Birds, your mission is to prevent them from getting there.
Angry Birds. So they're red air.
Okay, girls. I got a maneuver that's gonna put us right behind them. But Bear, I'm gonna need you to dive right between me and Riddles. Remember the do-si-do?
The do-si-do.
They could hit us head on. Edge, that's not a good idea. It won't work if only 3 of you know the routine. It's
We
too
just
risky. All planes have to be
3-1
choreographed.
tactics.
We're almost at the objective. Sit tight, girls.
The
How
Top
about
Gun
you
recommends
focus
since
on
we're in the
taking
Navy.
pictures, and I'll focus on keeping them off your ass. Bear, dive now!
They're in an argument.
Oh, hell no.
Ah, Eagle jet.
Edge. Country, I'm going to help them. Do not leave my wing. Handle themselves.
Oh boy. We ripped this right off the top gun. Never leave your wing.
You guys, talk to me fast.
That's CCS.
As soon as we
I'm coming in. 3 o'clock. Through the middle.
Captain, we should pull out.
2. We need to pull out now.
Everybody knock it off. This is not an air show.
Hey, knock it off, knock it off. 1, knock it off. 2, knock it off. The warning means nothing.
1.
Look out! Whoa!
Look out!
Damn, that was close.
It's like CCS with the worst frame rate ever.
I told you.
Good job today, guys. Pucker factor was definitely high, but good job.
We're going to have to debrief the training rules. You've all hooked.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Wife and kids, sir. Ma'am. Almost orphaned today. I've never even seen him.
Bear.
Hey, Margot.
Yeah,
What's
that's
up?
a fan flyer.
He can wait.
Guy's going on an incentive ride.
You know, if I thought for even a second that if I was putting you in harm's way,
She needs a patch that says the
I
Navy.
wouldn't have done it.
Missiles only. Proceed through the canyons to the convoy target. Take it out.
You are go for your attack run.
This guy looks like he's under duress.
Copy that.
There's no bombs on that jet.
Just to clarify, this is the squadron we're sending into North Keyoung in a few days?
Exactly. That guy's so fired.
Initiate your attack run.
Copy that.
All right, this is bad music. We've lost the good music. This is like,
Switching to guns.
nope, that's not how you switch to guns either.
Target acquired.
Negative, Lieutenant. This is missiles only.
Damn, that felt good.
Nice one, Riddles.
So she's strafing the
Bring
targets.
them home. I've seen enough. Send the girls packing.
Thank you. Movie's over.
We thought you said miss all.
That's what it sounded like to me.
That's what I heard. Well, hell.
Coming right up.
This is all.
Tomorrow, you will advance to stage 3 of your training.
They passed?
Your ability to follow orders was both disappointing and embarrassing. Whether it
Oh,
was
they got
one
the
of you
fan flyer sitting in the back.
or 6 of you, it's still unacceptable. I suggest you all take tomorrow off and find something
That's
you
the
can
right
do
idea.
together to set your differences aside.
Take time off
and get
to
along.
prepare for your mission.
You can't fight the enemy if you're too busy fighting yourselves.
Yeah, softball. Nothing prepares me for a mission like a good game of softball. It's the Air Force. They should have been playing like flicker ball, pickleball, golf. Golf would have made a lot of sense here.
Let's give them the Raptor.
Oh, the Raptors entered the picture. Why wouldn't the Raptor be doing the mission?
F-22. Lost him.
So in this universe where the Raptor exists, why isn't the Raptor just doing the mission?
If this isn't the shit show of all shit shows.
Language, ma'am. She's
Excuse
on
me,
the red
Captain.
phone.
You need to take this. It's Washington.
The red phone is always Washington.
Mr. President.
How'd you know? Like President Washington?
Understood, sir. 24 hours. Get them out of the sky. We attack in 72 hours.
You said
We could use
24
a little
hours.
more time. We're not near close to ready yet.
Well, I suggest
Oh, maybe
get
you
them
should have
ready.
picked people that knew about
There
weapon
is a
systems and not a
long-range
demo team.
ICBM in the air as we speak to them. Their next air show is over North Keyoung.
That's right. We'll air show them into oblivion.
We have a situation that is escalating rather quickly with North Keyoung.
Ooh, that tattoo's not
A
loud.
threat that needs to be addressed immediately.
Your chances of survival on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 4.
Super motivational. Really good speaking.
In 3 days,
You're really
you
pumping
will
up the
attack
troops.
North Keyoung.
I thought it was 24 hours.
Wait, what? Is this really happening?
Did you not know that the military was about killing people and breaking their things? Oh boy. I don't think you understand how the military works. See, what happens is they tell you what to do and then you do it.
But my squadron is not a combat squadron.
Correct.
We were brought here without
And
a
you're not the
clue
squadron
as to
commander.
Why we were being trained, and had I known that we were going to be sent to combat, I would have refused from the very beginning.
That's not how it works.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna watch my sisters die in the sky of North Kia.
Hey, the Colonel Sanders chick has
For your
has wings
demonstration
now.
team, sir. Not combat.
She lost her
I'm
little
sorry.
bow tie thing, and now she's got wings. Still looks like a cook, though. I quit. I didn't know the Navy did this thing. Thought it was just demos.
I really want to make sure that there's no more hidden agenda. My
Then
team doesn't fire a single shot.
what?
Cross the border, distract them a little bit, and Squadron 2 comes in and does all the dirty work.
No, this is terrible.
We all head home
That's terrible.
together.
Who thought of this?
That's it.
You think you're going to go into combat and not fire a single shot?
Can that be a promise?
No, that's dumb.
Lieutenant, you're going into a battle zone.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're in the military.
That promise.
Oh my God. What did you think when you signed up? Like, what'd you think the Navy does?
we're going to hit them at sunrise.
No, do it at
Nuclear
night.
facility is
Operation
60
Bloody
miles in
Nose.
the mountains of Pagania. In order to get to this facility, unfortunately, you'll need to get past their coastal defenses. Wing girls,
So Top
you'll
Gun
be
Maverick.
leading this operation as a distraction team. You will
You-
be referred to as the Iron Angels.
Oh my God, no.
Stay below
So you want them to be the
5,000
detonator?
Get as close to the coastal line without being picked up on
It's
radar.
even more
Once you
insulting.
break the 200-mile mark,
Sea of Japhia. Well, sunrise is early.
Any pilot that could sleep before a preemptive strike? Better pilot than me, man.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was sleeping. Did you say something about a preemptive strike? Oh, splash one by
I would
me.
say combat brevity would be important so that they don't listen to you and hear you say all these things. But what do I know?
Only if you're changing it.
I'm really somebody's going to need to tell me what kind of mass those actually are, because they're not anything we ever fly with. Tomcats! Finally, real airplane.
How about you, country? How you girls doing up there?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
A little
It's
nervous.
nothing.
Just enjoying the sounds of the Indian night noises.
You're going to be just
Triple bubble. She's not going to be all that maneuverable
Got
for her
any
air show.
brief flight jokes to break the tension up here, Riddles?
Yeah, shut it.
Negative.
Stop talking.
I honestly can't think of anything right now.
I just want to say whatever happens up here today, it's been a pleasure to serve with you ladies. I mean that.
God, you simp.
Thank you, baby. We appreciate that.
Thank you, baby.
Come on, serve with them. You met them like 3 weeks ago. I'm the one who served with them. Not the time for pickup lines, baby.
Yeah, shut it.
Is that Mr. Ego getting overprotective of the sour candy?
Or just shut up. How about that?
Let's get angry and make these bastards nervous. Agreed?
Agreed. We fly in together, we fly out together.
That's right. Wing girls for life?
Wing girls for life. Now let's go save the world.
Oh, the wings are back.
I don't feel right being back here, Mooney. I should be up there with them.
Doing air shows.
How about I knock on the door of that old Maverick and wake him up?
You said you didn't want to kill anything. Or did you mean Top Gun Maverick?
Strange.
Oh, sonar.
The North Keong, is any of this ancient military shit operational?
This doesn't feel right. Something's wrong.
We're in the wrong country. I told you we should have asked for directions.
We'll be flying in the most dangerous skies in the world.
Oh, shut it.
Missile! I got it coming there!
Front react.
Guys, look out! There's there!
Oh, she's dead.
Wiki!
She's dead.
The Angel 6. I took control. I've lost control of the air.
You're dead. Oh, Wags. They're using DCS again.
I got visual on the mix. Distraction coming up.
Distraction coming up.
Time to burn some gas and kick some ass.
Nope.
Move it.
Sorry, fellas. I'm going after the girls.
You heard the order,
Oh,
Ego.
boy.
We're We're going to the objective.
Can't
do that,
It's
Captain.
sipping time.
Those are my girls. Good luck.
Shit.
That's it, fellas. Let's bring it over here.
Now that we're face to face, let's do this introduction properly.
This one's for the girls.
They shot a name 9 at it.
On my way.
Name 9 Mike, of all things. You know how that works out for you. Hey, DCS again.
Keep it coming, boys.
That's what she said. Literally, that's what she just said.
Shit.
Copy. Edge. Skykeeper, we have friendlies down in the hot zone. I repeat, we have friendlies down in the hot zone.
Oh, God, this is worse planning than Top Gun Maverick.
Situation. Stand by for
There's only 15 minutes left. We better wrap this up.
Listen, I need you to get a grip. We're in a lot of danger right now. I need you to stay on my wing, and I'm going to stay on yours, okay?
Well, who's staying on whose
We'll talk
wing?
about
Somebody's
this in
got to
brief
be
later.
the flight lead.
Can we do that? Yes?
Oh, there's your MiGs.
Shit!
Not a MiG anymore.
What the hell did that bastard just say?
Said girls can't fly combat. Believe that shit?
Attention aircraft. This is Lieutenant Ryback from the United States Navy.
Opstack, no.
And I am the last voice you're gonna hear.
No,
That's
cut
my
it.
girl. Let's drop her.
No. Music's good at least. The visual is terrible. Like, this is supposed to be night.
You handle the Meg. I'll keep the missile busy.
Country, wait!
I think it's going to be busy on its own.
Shit!
It doesn't need your permission.
I got you.
That same Hornet keeps
yeah.
getting blown up. I love the dog tags. They think it's like an ID, so you know they're in the military. And the gold chains indicate that he's not in the military.
Country.
Oh, another dude with a wife beater. Why does no one own a shirt?
I know.
You promised me.
Did he though?
There was no way I could have predicted what was going to happen up there.
Yeah, you could have. You did no training. It was a disaster from the
I have
beginning.
reason to believe
The plan was stupid.
that a lot of them are still alive. Well, a few days ago, they made a statement regarding American prisoners. Pilots, specifically.
Dude, this guy not busting out, laughing, looking at her face. That's amazing. That's good acting.
How do we know they're not bluffing? Couldn't they just be saying this to gain some sort of leverage?
You'd be good at mover runs movies.
Because they said the prison camps have never smelled so beautiful before.
What? They've never had women?
My girls. And that son of a bitch.
They know it's real because they smell good?
What's the plan?
You'll have
We
to
can't
find
just
out
let
in
them
part
sit
2.
there And
I'm getting them back.
Thank God. No, how is that inspired by... That's not inspired by anything. Okay, my God. All right. The production value is what it is. It doesn't have the budget of like Top Gun Maverick and stuff. I get that. You know, independent films, I mean, sometimes they got to work with what they have to work with. My problem, I mean, other than not having an advisor, because none of the patches are right, none of the uniforms are right, whatever. My problem is the premise. It's stupid. I mean, it's really, really dumb. And I think it's a little insulting. Obviously, I'm not a woman. but I've known quite a few woman fighter pilots, worked with them, flown with them. They're all awesome, highly professional. And I have never met one that wanted to be singled out or grouped out in this case by themselves and segregated and girl power and us versus them, all that. It's just they're that's why bros is gender neutral. When you say you're a bro, it's neither male nor female. You're just part of the group because that's how we treat things in the military. You know, we don't have by design, we don't really single people out. So the premise that there would be the wing girls is ridiculous because this is not it's not 19, 45. This is 2023. Um, a professional female fighter pilot would be just like any professional male fighter pilot. They are not any different. They are not underqualified, overqualified, whatever. They're just one of us. So that part's stupid. Second, that they would have an all female demo team, maybe. Okay, maybe. But obviously, a demo team would not be operating from a ship because why? The Blue Angels don't operate from the ship. The Hornet demo team does not operate from a ship because the ship is off doing its thing, not going around the country. So, wrong. Second, though, if you had a super top secret squirrel mission, you wouldn't go to the demo team because a dedicated demo team like the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds, they don't practice tactics. They practice their air show stuff. And I understand that they tried to shoehorn in the idea that the mission needed them to do an air show. That's ridiculous. No mission will ever need somebody to do an air show as a distraction. That's dumb. I mean, like beyond comprehension levels of dumb. So that whole thing is dumb. The guys versus girls thing that they kept doing here, that's called EO, the EO office, equal opportunity. That's an EO complaint. Everybody's going to jail.
You shout like that, they put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing.
They're not going to jail, but they're probably going to get letters of reprimand and stuff, and their careers are over. You just don't. That's none of that stuff would happen in real life because that is not how the military operates. And then finally, so the religious thing. I understand people have sincerely held religious beliefs. I mean, Gonki's talked about it. We've talked about it on the channel from other people and stuff. But there are many, I'd say probably the majority of people serving have some sincerely held religious beliefs, and their religious beliefs allow them to serve and fight and kill people and break their things. The idea that this person got all the way to being a lieutenant, which, 4 years, 5 years, wherever she's at in her career, demo, which you don't do that as a first assignment. So it's at least her second assignment. And then she doesn't know that she may be called to kill people and break their things as a military pilot would do is stupid. You might go back and forth with the idea if it's your first deployment, some people have that thing, but you're not going to refuse an assignment. You're not going to say, I'm not going to do it because then you're a conscientious objector and you're done. You're out. You're not going to be flying anymore. You're not going to be on this mission. So that part's ridiculous as well. And then just the whole planning for the mission. Top Gun Maverick did the same thing. You can't really fault them for the bad writing on this because I think that's a typical Hollywood trope to prepare for a mission by not preparing for the mission just to show, these people develop or whatever. That's fine. But then once they get in the country, there's all this jibber jabber, which obviously the North Pyongyang Koreans, whatever they are going to be listening and using that to hone in. That's why comm discipline is so important. But, when they get to a country, I'm honestly not even sure what happens at this point because from a movie perspective, they said it was at sunrise. They showed a sunrise and then they did the rest of it at night. So I'm okay. But this movie's at night, so everything's green because they put this green tint on it and you can't see anything. You can't see anything other than the same recycled shot of the DCS jets blowing up or flying by or whatever, which I will again point out that DCS did not authorize this movie, and I'm pretty sure Paramount didn't authorize any of the Top Gun Maverick stuff. So they got a lot going on, legally speaking, which again, low budget, I understand, but the writing's terrible. I mean, it's terrible. And now we have to watch a sequel. So while they go into country, because now all of a sudden, God's on her side and she can go and kill. But I think it's insulting to women. I really do. I think it's insulting to military officers in general, just the idea that these people were so bad that, I mean, they're a great demo team, but once they get to combat, they panic. It's a trope, right? It's, oh, well, they're panicky or whatever. I guarantee you, real female fighter pilots would be in this situation and be calm, cool, collected, and professional, just like anybody else. I don't see this being the thing that they are. So I think they were trying to do some kind of empowerment thing, and in doing so, made it incredibly the opposite of that. So kind of insulting. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know where they got all the masks and stuff. Somebody tell me, what is that extra hose? I mean, it looks kind of like it's trying to be Combat Edge. Maybe it's a Combat Edge mock-up, but the Combat Edge helmet I have doesn't look like that at all. So anyway, movie ruined. It ruined itself, basically. I know, but yeah. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.